So this video is more focused for folks who are a little bit further into their transition versus newly transitioning. However, I think it could still be helpful for newly transitioning folks as well. A question I've received is, when do I come out to other people? And I'd like to add to that, ... and do I really have to, right? So for this particular individual, they've transitioned several years ago, trans male identified, and one of their friends got mad at them because he didn't share with his friend that he was trans, right? Is it necessary that we have to? And I guess the first thing I'm going to say is no, because one of the reasons for our transition is just to be able to live our life as who we are. And so why do we have to bring up things from our past and have people start exploring that with us if that's not who we are and how we want people to know us, right? I know, though, for some people, especially if you're developing deeper friendships, you may want to start talking about things from your past prior to your transition and those memories. And you would like them to know just so that things aren't confusing. And so I say feel it out with your friends and see if this is information that's really necessary or not for them to know. I have people I meet now that they don't know at first that I'm trans. And then I wait a little bit so they get to know me and I get to know them. And then I may share it or I may not. Depends on how long we know each other and where I think that relationship is going. So I think you have the right to be able to do that as well. Allow that space and time. And when it feels right for you, you can come out and just say, you know, there's something I'd like to share with you. So I'm transgender. And if people don't know what that means, you can describe it. And say then, I wanted to share that with you just because if we start talking about things from our past, I may start sharing things from my past that I'd like you to know, but just know that I had these different experiences in that, right? Like with anything, just take time. And know again that you don't absolutely have to come out. But if you do, take care of yourself in that. And if people start asking invasive questions you don't want to answer, just tell them, you know, I shared with you that I'm transgender, but I actually don't want to talk about these things or this, right? Or say to them after you share, I'm transgender, then not say to them, but just so you know, just give me the space to be able to share things from my past instead of having you ask questions, right? You can be the leader in this and not have other people do it. But the most important thing is to always know that who you are is you. Your past does not dictate that. It's just part of your memories and your experiences.